Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. It's been a minute since I did a GAC video, so I figured to give you one today. We're playing This Parrot Has Passed On. Don't know what to say about that. But we're gonna jump in and see what they got. Well, let's go back out and see what they got first of all. Before we get into it. Okay, so we got I like this guy already. Okay. Without even seeing the rest of his account, he has troopers. We know that he doesn't have executrix because Pieta is only Relic 3, of course. But he has Veers and Stark at Relic 3, which could mean he's on his way to C, which is fine. He has double Zetas on Moff Gideon. And he has a Home 1 fleet with the Raven's Claw. So let's see what else he's got. Okay. A lot of stuff I don't have. He has Starkiller, Relic 3. He's on his way to Dr. Aphra, apparently, with Son Staros. And Hondo. He's got Wampa. He's got Vitterslow, whatever. So he took a attack that I see a lot, and that is, people talk about you've got to rush Executor, or you got to rush Refinity, or you got to rush this or that, which of course was more prevalent before you could just buy into Lightspeed bundles. But this guy, I don't believe has bought in anything. I just see that he's done the work and he has a lot of stuff. He is Star Killer. Obviously, he didn't buy it, or else he would have the whole team at Relic 5, which he actually could have bought it because I've not seen proof that he didn't. Now that I think about it, but Hondo and Sana, there's no pack for Dr. Aphra. So he could have bought that. He could have bought that because he's got his dash down here. He's got Visas Mar, which you don't see a lot, honestly. He's got Captain Han, which I've not seen a lot of. But then again, I've not looked at a lot of people. He's got an early Bad Batch team. This guy, he's got Kelleran back. This guy has a very interesting roster to me. Just because I don't see a lot of people doing this. He's got Omega, which, he could have farmed it, or he could have just farmed it, but he has a Zeta on, so he loves the Bad Batch. I mean, that's okay. He's got Wookiees. He's got Chrysanthemum down here. Does he have Tarful and Vandor? No, I'm not seeing it. Is Brody Ruck is whatever. But young Lando, that's a head scratcher a little bit. But he's got Hermit already done. He's got Hermit Yoda, which honestly, I've decided that I need to get going on some of these characters like Hermit Yoda, Wampa, Rolo, and I'm just not farming them. So he's definitely working on Afro requirements because there's T1 and here's 000. So he's not quite there, but he has Sana and Hondo. And Kelleran back, I just find this really interesting. I do want to look at his. Okay, so he's not put anything into Nisa. And I want to see where his He's got color on back, but he doesn't have Paz. He doesn't have Halloween costume Grogu, which I just think is really interesting. But yeah, I definitely respect this guy doing it this way, because he didn't do a rush. I think that he bought the pack. I think that he bought the Starkiller bundle, but that's maybe the only one he bought, because there's no indication, but I really think that he bought the Starkiller bundle. But I mean, if he's only bought the one, it was $50. Okay. Shipwise, Razor Crest, Raven's Claw. So he could effectively have the Turbo Home one. He just doesn't know how to put it together by the looks of it. The fact that he's got Wedge and Biggs out in front, when it's really easy, it's just because it's just Raven's Claw. But then again, I see that he does not have the bounty hunters, and thus he doesn't have the Millennium Falcon. So he has an entire Rebel fleet. He just does not have Han's Millennium Falcon, and he doesn't have Han and Chewie. So he has Commander Luke. But there's no other. He just has Commander Luke, and as kind of a head scratcher, why does he have Commander Luke without any of the rest of the pieces of the team? That I do find a little curious, because you look here at his Rebels, he doesn't have. There's no Han. I mean, Chewie's right here. He has 3PO, so he has two of the pieces. Does he have Chewpio? He has Han. So he has Han and Chewie, but no Chewpio. But he could still make the team work with R2. And I mean, he's working on it, but it's just a little weird. But anyway, let's jump into the count and move on, and leave this guy's Board account alone. And let's see what he got. I'm not anticipating getting a dub. He's part of the Knights of the Jabba Republic. And we'll see what he's got on defense. I'm not anticipating. This is my original count. He's got 10. So he's got okay. And then this is a stock, this is a pretty stock Mon Mothma team, but usually does not use Lando, but Scout or Soldier, whoever is, that's kind of fine. On the other side over here, he's got his Troopers, which is fine. He's got a Sama Staros team, which is why he's got it's just okay. So we'll see what happens here. I think we're probably just gonna roll through him and see what happens. We're gonna come down here, and by the way, I don't have anything special. I've got this is who we went after, my Imperial team, obviously. And this is what I've got over here. And then on the other side, I've got Oh my gosh, yeah. See, this is my COS team. I don't have Chupio because I think I just finished Chupio and I have not updated my defense, but it's fine. So I feel like he could get through me if he really wanted to. I just don't think that he's really trying to get through me. I mean, he's got Sana and he's got a circular. I think he could get through me pretty easily. I just don't know that he's wants to get through me. But we'll just go ahead and we'll just do this real quick. Just so I can get points and get a dub, and we'll do this, and we'll go. And this could totally blow up in my face, but it's worked for me in the past. So we'll go. So I'm just going to do this, and then we'll go over to the other account, and we'll see what happens after that. Mm-hmm. Love this. Love when it just stalls for no reason. Hey, 75. What do you know? And then this could be a challenge because I don't know necessarily what this team does, but we'll see what I got and see what we can do. And Savage. Oh, Savage is weak. Okay, let's take a look at this because I do see we have Qui-Gon. I'm not sure. Where am I? Okay, we're fine. So let's do this. I don't know if this is going to work, honestly. Don't want to put. Nah. No. Let's just call it good. I'm not. I don't. I mean, if this guy comes up to attack, we'll attack later. But for me, I just wanted to get this out, and we'll go over and switch to another account. All right, so this is my newest account, my free-to-play account, where it's like we've got all of this stuff that it's like, hey, you have to do this, but let's just jump in. This is my newest account, the Profundity one that was Profundity Rush. Now that we've kind of changed, and it's not that we have a lot here, so we'll show you who I have on defense first of all. And keep in mind, this is brand new. This is my new account. We have just Newt, a level 70 Newt that I've since finished. I think I just promoted him to 80, 85, but this is what it is. It's not a full it's not a full squad. It's Carbonite. This is Carbonite. This is literally the first GAC that I've done with this account. This is the one that I started back February. So, and then we just made it to 85 a couple weeks ago. Made it in under 120 days, by the way. And then this is a trooper team I have on defense. And then I only really have one offensive team. So And then this is the defense for my opponent, which is this team is very admirable to what I'm going to be attacking with. I don't know. It's going to be close. And then over here, of course, he has Phoenix, which is okay. And I'm just gonna, and I only have one team to attack with. And so I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to do a mirror match with this team. And we'll bring in my team. And I don't know if we can win, honestly. But the team is this. I've since finished Bastila, but it's your stock early Jedi team with these not Tarkin, but Ahsoka. And so it's very similar to what this guy's running up top. Although he is running JMY and I'm not, but I don't even know that I've opened JMY yet, honestly, because I was waiting for Basil to hit 7 stars, which I have now. It's just not in this team build in this GAC, but it's on my actual account. So let's I think obviously I believe the big threat is Anakin, so we'll go straight after Anakin. But of course we get the taunt from, but we want let's go Anakin. Anakin's the one I use to attack with. Let's remove buff, then we'll go back after Anakin. And we've got ability blocks overlord, which I don't have. I could promote my double tank. I've only got one tank and it's Mace. Yoda obviously keeps buffing the team. I don't know why I don't know what's. And this is what I'm thinking is problematic about this. I really want to get through Anakin. It's just I'm not sure if I'm ever going to be able to hit him really. Oh, well, that's awesome that he didn't even get to attack. Maybe we should take down Yoda. Can we get to Yoda? Ugh. I didn't see this is the first time I fought a Shadow team. I didn't know how effective Yoda was going to be against me, and he's just, and the buff that he got, and the fact that I could not get through, gosh, I'm going to have to go after Yoda. Let's see if I can go after Yoda. Can I get through? Can I get Yoda? We're close. Now Mace is going to taunt up again. That's so infuriating that we just could not get to him. We took him out. Okay. Oh, the double tank with Yoda. I've never fought this before, honestly. I've never fought this anywhere. I just, like I said, I just hit 85. I'm just doing stuff. But we're gonna get annihilated here. But like I said, learn. This is the only team that I have that I can even kind of attack with. It's the only team that I have totally at 85, and that's on me for not going after Yoda, for not realizing that Yoda was going to buff that team that much. But like I said, I don't think I've ever played that team, but we got a 12. Probably he won't play, but we'll see what happens. But I'll be back with another count in a little bit. All right, we're back on the daily count. It's been a couple hours, as you maybe can tell. I'm fine. On this account, we're playing Islador. I don't know. The guy going, he's from Peanut Butter Kit Kat, which might not be too bad, actually. But look at this team. Is this... So this is Mando lead. Regular Mando with Grief, Bubba, IG, and Queel. That's okay. And he's got Endurance team with the Razor Crest. I'm not... Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to invite him, but whatever. It'll be fine. Look at his roster. 2.78, so he's above me. But he's just got that team. He's got I can't tell if he's getting ready for the raid, but he has... But, you know, we saw he's using Endurance, but he has everything for Max. He has all 3 Zetas. He has the Omicron. He has both the Sears Zetas and the Omicron. He has JMY. He has Hera with the Zeta and the Omicron. So his needless to say, his Phoenix, because they have Zetas and Omicrons, are Territory Wars. I'm trying to see where the rest of his Phoenix are. Does he doesn't have Captain Rex? So very interesting that he doesn't have Captain Rex anywhere close to anything, apparently. But he has the rest of the Phoenix, but whatever. And then I kind of feel like it's a little odd that he has Zeta on IG, Queel, and Kara, but okay. I'm looking for the leader. I guess the team is Mace, JMY, Ahsoka. What's the rest of the team? Is it Kenobi and Anakin? Is it Fulcrum? Again with another Visas Mar, which is just like, it's just a little bit of head scratcher, that's all. Sonostaros, okay. But there's not a lot of anything. Zalbar, Mission, Juhani. Did I miss Bastila? I don't think I did. Just kind of an odd account from my perspective. I have a feeling that, you know, maybe he saw the raid stuff like I did, and maybe just brought up Luminar, but this had to have locked in a couple of days ago. So Kit Fisto, Luminar, Plo, Sidious, Brody Rook. I'm like, when I see Brody Rook, I'm like, Captain Rex down here. An interesting account in my estimation. Not a lot of... This guy just brings people up to 85, and that's why he has a lot of numbers on his account. But not a lot of depth up here in the top of the roster. Shipwise, Slave 1. So nothing really? Does he have the Razor Crest? I mean, the Houndstooth, yeah, he's got it. It's not high. And he's got the Razor Crest, which is okay. And he's got the Slave 1, and his fleet is... He's Vader's low. Xanadu Blood. Does he have the IG-2000? Did I miss it? I don't know. It's possible that I missed it, but I'm just curious. Yeah, so he's got to start on the Executor, but looks like he's a long way away from it. And capital ships, just to see what he's got. There's nothing for me to be afraid of here shipwise. I'm not sure that I need to be afraid of this guy at all. So let's go in. kind of feel like I'm gonna dominate him, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't want to get cocky. I don't want to say things. Oh, he got through my first line, which was, I have no idea what it was, honestly. So, he got through my nothing, so that's cool. So he's got over here. I mean, this is what is this? Oh, this is a UFO team. Okay, that's why he got Visa Smart. So that's an UFO team. That's okay. And then down here, if you want to look, I mean, oh, he tried to get through this, which is okay. That's okay. That's good that he got through there, but I mean, that he at least tried, I guess. But over here, what has he got over here? He's got, I don't think we have, what? Okay, so why don't you have your UFOs here? So let's take a look at what I have here. Rebels, I can probably wipe them with my Rebels as is. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this. So, Commander Luke, Chewie, Han, 3PO, where's my 2PO? Okay, this, I mean, I don't even know what I have left for offense for the ship, but I'm not worried about ships at all. So I think who we're going to go after is, I don't want to worry about ability buck, so we're going to go after old Ben, get him out. And now I think we'll go after Bastila. And we'll go after Kyle, because there's nothing left There's nothing left here. I don't know what's going on and why my thing's freezing up at all. Blow was easy. Now we got Consular, which if this guy builds a raid team, this team could be something to be. If he takes this team and builds the raid characters up, it could be threatening. But look at that. I just wiped that. I'm over whatever he did, even though he tried to attack my other team. But we just did one attack and we're over him already. And now honestly, I'm fairly certain we could just take, what is this? What is this? Executrix with what? Admittedly, I still have my Executrix back there, but we have, we could use Executor, which we can't use, but can we use this? What kind of Imperials do we have? That's curious. We have, do I just go with the 3 that I have? Do I just run this with the 3 that I have done? It doesn't sound bad. I mean, my tidy, if I had my tidy, we just destroy them if we had the tidy working. But I don't think we have the tidy right where we need it to be, but it's close. But let's check this over here. Do we have, let's check for Rebels real quick. I think we got this. We'll use my kind of the beloved home one that I've told people about for that might not work. We might be a little undermanned here. I feel better if Piston and the Raven's Claw were done, but let's try this. I don't know if I can make this work this way, but we're going to try. We'll try this, see what happens. We'll try this. I'm not totally sure. I need to finish my Raven's Claw. I need to finish my Biston. If I can get that, I mean, that needs to be a project I do stat, but here it is. And the thing is, these characters are not fully done, so. And we're almost, I mean, there's nothing to this fleet, but. My Falcon's not leveled up enough. Gosh. Yay! That wasn't anything. I mean, we lost. Did we lose somebody? I don't think we did. But anyway, that's total. I think we dropped maybe a couple banners there, but not a lot. And this UFU team, I'm curious about why this guy doesn't have this UFU team over here blocking his fleet, but because his fleet is not good, he's just this UFU team. Let's try it. I've never thought of UFU team, so I don't know what to expect. So we're going to come in here with. I'm going to come in rolling pretty heavy in here, guys. And I know this isn't my best. This isn't the account with my best troopers, but they are good, but they're not my original account, which is the account with the best troopers, and I really need to bring up my hyperlight troopers because they're not good. But all right, so I have no idea who to attack here. I know that we know that Kylo doesn't have his Zetas, which makes him vulnerable. So that's what we're going to do. Is I have no idea if we're going to win this, honestly. I just wanted to try. I'm not worried about losing to this guy because this guy has nothing for me to be worried about anywhere. But I'm going to try. I mean, this guy went for Visas Mar. I'm very surprised he didn't go after Mara Jade instead of Visas Mar, because the Visas Mar thing it's like, why would you not go after Mara Jade? But I mean, I guess maybe the guy is a KOTOR guy. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I was expecting here. I thought that, I mean, this is the first UFU team I fought. I've never fought an UFU team before. So if you're wondering, hey, how do you not know how to beat it? I've never fought one before. And I was just like, I didn't have to fight this one, but I feel like this guy could have put this UFO team, saved it for offense, and he would have done much better. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to get through here, but I am genuinely curious about why this guy went for Visas Mar over Mara Jade. And the only reason I can say that, the only reason I can think is because he likes KOTOR more, and Visas Mar is a KOTOR character. But I'm just a little flabbergasted. But yeah, this is definitely the first time I've encountered an UFU team, and I'm just getting crushed. And these troopers are not, they're not great, but they're not, it's not like they're scrubs either. It's not like it's not like I'm 27 million and I have this little trooper team. This is one of my best teams. It's not the best team, but it's not even mid, or it's definitely not my worst team. But that was something, and I did not know what to expect. Definitely want to go back and look and see what this stuff does, because I'm curious about having a seer. I mean, it's just another team to be worked on as a project. Not that we're going to use it anytime soon, but it's kind of like, oh, I see the power of it, and I'm genuinely curious about what this UFO team does. Is where I'm at right now. So it's not that high. It's only a Relic 1 Seer, but once again, the guy went. I mean, respect on the the 6 mods. Which one is the one with the Zeta? I don't even know. Okay, so this is Zeta, right? Or is it an Omicron? While in while in Galactic Arena, if all allies in Darkseid are unaligned Force users, and there are no Galactic Legends at the beginning of battle, all allies gain 30% max health and max protection, and their immune to ability block and daze at the start of the encounter. All unaligned Force users and Jedi allies gain 75% protection up instead for each instance of damage an unaligned Force user deals to an enemy. And they gain 10% offense stacking for 2 turns until an ally takes their first turn. Whenever an enemy starts their turn, all unaligned Force users allies gain an additional 10% crit chance, crit damage, and offense stacking until the end of the battle. Whenever an ally dispels a debuff, they recover 15% health and protection and gain 2 advantage for 2 turns. Whenever an ally dispels a buff, they recover 15% health and protection, and at the end of the turn, they gain foresight for 2 turns. Holy Moses, guys, that's a lot. And then is this another Zeta or what? Is this the one I just read? It is. Okay, so that's Rekindle. Okay. So I'm guessing that's Omicron. This is the unique unity through adversity. At the start of the battle, Seer gains 20% tenacity for each Darkseid unaligned Force user. So that might, but still, the only reason that makes sense is Visa Smart, because Mara and Jade could do just as better, and she'd probably do better, honestly. Seer gains 20% tenacity for each Darkseid unaligned Force user, 20% protection for each light side unaligned Force user, and 20% defense for each Jedi. So that's where Cal comes in. If all allies are Darkseid and light side unaligned Force users, which, can I just say, Darkseid and unaligned Force users, how can they be Darkseid and light side unaligned Force user? Because it's like, either you're an unaligned Force user or you're not. I don't get that. There are no Galactic Legends to start a battle. At the end of each turn, Seer's cooldowns are increased by 1 whenever an enemy takes a turn. Her cooldowns are decreased by 1. So this is Relentless Assault. I might do this with a new account. Let's go unaligned Force users, because That's and she's the only one in relics. She's the only one in relics, guys. That's a serious yo. And does she have Jedi Cal? This is clearly another Zeta that she doesn't have. So she has one Zeta, but there's another Zeta. But I'm just like looking and I'm like, wow. Because I've never encountered this before. So definitely impressed by that account. Where I want to see what her. So Visa Smart is 12 also. A Fulcrum with the Omicron, which I'm not sure what that does, honestly, and I don't really have time to look for it right now. And then Kylo, the Kylo is a scrub. The Kylo is seriously a scrub. And just the fact that I went after him, and the fact that he doesn't have the Zetas. Holy crap. He doesn't even have the Zetas, though. And this is what is it, Gear 11? He's a Gear 11, and he doesn't have Sacred or Merciless Pursuit. And I think that it's safe to assume that he's rolling towards Kylo. Just my opinion, but definitely impressed by that UFO team. But it is what it is, and if he's my friend, I'll take him. If he wants to be my ally, that'd be cool. Anyway, you can feel free to look at him if you want to. He's got his UFOs I'm really going to think about that for my new account. And maybe for the Profundity Rush, it's not Profundity Rush anymore. But anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Until then, we'll see you later. Bye.